Hey, it's me, your old buddy Raptor Jesus. I haven't been active in a while. Haven't uploaded much. Mainly because I didn't know what exactly to upload, but I've met some people playing with them that said they saw me here on YouTube and they would love to have new content. So I mean, all of this for fun. So I guess I'm making another video. And I've been sitting on this for a while, and you see it in the background. It's actually not um, live footage. Uh, it is a, one game of depth that I recorded against high-level opponents, and it's very rare unless you know kind of um, group up with them to meet a high-level diver team in just random matchmaking. So I wasn't able to record this. With my whole setup when it happened. So I just opened OBS and pressed record, and you will see that these are some high level divers that I'm playing against, and I'm actually playing against them solo because my other shark partner that was there, he was like level 80 or something. You will see it in the video in a minute. And he uh, rage quit the game, which happens. Mm. And I had to play with a bot against these high level divers. And to mix things up a bit, I thought, well, I want to use this video. I want to show you guys this high level gameplay that I have. And it's actually a game that I lost. And so what I will do now is I will press play on the video. Unfortunately, it doesn't have sound because it when I recorded it, it recorded like background noise and people being on my team speak that you don't want to hear. So I have to play without sound, but you will get me commentating on it, and I will commentate and analyze what I've done wrong, things that you should look out for in high level play. And yeah, so I think let's just get this going. So here, of course, the obvious starting sequence that we all know and love. Here you see the levels. You have three level 100 divers, 184, and my rage quitting partner on level 82 shark, and I'm playing tiger this game. So as you see the starting out part, um, that's what usually the route that I take on this map. And you see one thing that high level divers do oftentimes is they send one guy out immediately to collect gold with the DPV. And this is what I'm doing here because I know these guys are going to destroy us if I let this other guy here, you see him here, I'm hunting him, if I let him get gold. So you see, I just messed up his day, messed up his plan. Um, and now I'm trying to, but the problem is, of course, he's going to do this over and over again. So I don't have the time, and this is something that high-level divers do. They force you to either, concentrate on killing them, the three that are there, or to to hunt the guy collecting the gold. Now you see the rage quit of my partner. So from this point on, like it's 28-28 tickets, even game. Now you see me complaining in the chat that I was hoping for a challenge, that I'm not getting it. I mean, it's a challenge, but yeah, and as you see from the chat also, it was during the white tip versus bull shark event that I recorded this, and we were all full team white tip. Sadly, he lost, RIP, but we're still gonna get him, which is great. Thanks, devs. Um, so you see me wrecking faces here for a little bit, but we will see also that I make a couple of mistakes. I made one earlier where I went into the room, and if you go into the room and you don't get the kill, it always sucks, right? Also, what you shouldn't do is you should not swim into the room after just having killed people, several of them, even if there's one left, because you have no timer or no indication of when another diver will spawn, and of course they are spawn protected. And when they are spawn protected, you can't kill them, but they can shoot you. And you also don't see them because they're not highlighted. So it's easy to die there. I'm doing a good job here. Uh, this one I probably shouldn't have done because I would have easily gotten out, but I got, ignorant and or I got too cocky. You see, against high-level divers at the beginning of this, let me just rewind this just to see the points. I have 90 points, so I could immediately go for the Blood Rage, which I would usually do against low-level divers. But against high-level divers, you shouldn't do this. What you should do against high-level divers, because their aim usually is good, you should go for mobility, 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 which is why, um, if I recall correctly, we will see it. Um, I will get um, powerful tail, hangry, and maybe even serrated teeth, because this is something you can do against high-level divers as well to force them to go outside or to waste money on medkits. Um, and because it's likely sometimes that you don't get the kill and they will wreck you. And in that case, um, you would rather have, something that, even though you messed up the kill, that would still help you stay in the game. So let's just see what I took here. I took Powerful Tail, Hangry, and Serrated Teeth. Yep. So starting out again, you see the tickets. We are one ticket in the lead. The problem with this, of course, is that I'm being solo and I'm doing a decent job, but the bot against good divers, bots are pretty bad. Shark bots, unless you get the hammerhead. That was very bad of me. I don't know how I survived that. I guess it was luck. Um, should never swim up to a high level diver in that fashion. You can see me going for the DPV guy, and now they did the smart thing. They got poisoned. I don't know why I went in there. I guess I was still feeling confident that I could win this, but this proves. You see me here getting the blood rage, which is important to move around, keep your stamina up. Um, you see me doing a lot of dumb shit here because I still was very confident that I would win this. And as I said in the beginning of the video, I lost. It was a close game, as you will see. And I lost partially due to the bot draining my tickets. The bot just, the bot has no chill, so to say. So what that means is he will always, always, always attack. And you can't tell the bot to chill out and wait until they, wait for the open water sequence when they leave the safe or something. You can't tell the bot that. He will just always go in. So let's pause it again here to see what I did with my 50 points. I This time I got the serrated teeth. I didn't get it earlier, or for some reason it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't tracked. Um, and I'm getting the level 2 evolution because I need to be sneakier against those divers. Um, so going on, you see the bot again, and he dies. And this is what he keeps doing, right? And the funny thing is, I'm still ahead in tickets, right? I have, if you're ahead and you manage to get one, especially when you're ahead or early game, if you trade your life for one kill, it's fine. Um, but of course, what is not good is if you go in and you just die and you don't get anything, because that leaves the divers to get more stuff and more gold, and yeah, they will just slowly grind ahead then. Seeing here, again, I made a little bit of a stupid mistake because I went for the wrong diver and I swam right into the fire of the gunfire of another one. These rooms, of course, on Crude, they are very annoying. And this, yeah, this is something that I should have avoided. Um, Although to my defense, I have to say I had never seen this mine before, the cake mine, one of the mine skins, and yeah, it's a bit hard to see. But usually that shouldn't happen. I shouldn't swim into mines. And these divers, at this point, you see the game turning. You see us losing the ticket lead, and you see me failing to get out alive or to get more than one kill. And I have to compliment these divers. I know some of them, I played against them before. Um, I have to say they did a really good job with their selection. They're playing with the detection item. They're playing with tagging rounds, and they're playing with poison. And at this point, you can see them aggressively chasing me. Meanwhile, look at my bot. Look at what he's doing. He's just silly. Now I'm having a diver open water fighting me. Um, and this was very bad. I was not able to get him. And you can see me being salty in the chat too. Um, because yeah, if the bot didn't bleed out my tickets in this room, I would have had a chance. And the wise thing to do at this exact stage would have been to stay out of the room or only get kills when they go into the doorway, because this is how you get people in that room. The divers, of course, feel that they're close to victory, so that's why they're playing more aggressive. Um, got him there. And of course, what I said it's a wise choice of them to go poison. It's because it was if they wanted to hunt me down, it would be better to go bleed, because bleed forces the shark to stop. You can only stop the bleeding by stopping to move. And let me pause this again here to see the selection. Um, and if I have to stop moving against these divers with good aim, of course, I'm dead in the water, literally. Um, So with my 30 points, you can see me being salty in the chat again too. With my 30 points, I opted to go for the placoid scales because they're used, but at this point they already have harpoons, but still some of them use ADS rifles, the high fire rate automatic rifle, and they have poison and they had the tagging. So what I want is I want to avoid them, right? So that's why I take placoid scales here um, to help me get around. Um, and you can see, of course, what they're also doing. Oh, we have a little frame drop here. I'm sorry. Um, what they're also doing is they're putting up shark shields consistently. And shark shields, of course, they're doing their job well because they annoy the hell out of the shark. And if it's a close game and people have shark shields, you have to destroy the shark shields or you're running out of time. And what I'm trying to do here, this is the crucial stage where I can try to win this, right? But the problem is they chasing me down. They have the Pat robot. I'm being tagged by both bullets and this detection sensor, and now I have to go find a seal because I didn't go for blood feast, so I'm not getting any heals. So I have to wait for my passive to get back up, and I have to find a way to get these divers, and they keep tagging me, and when you get tagged, you can't approach from that direction, right? You have to hide, reposition yourself, and try to find a diver. This thing is one of the weirdest and funniest things that I've ever recorded and ever seen, and I want to show you this, so I'm pausing it again. You see me here, and this is what I call unlucky. You will see me here going. I'm waiting to go in, right? And you see me going for this diver here, right? This diver. I'm trying to get him, and you see this. This here is a seal. And I'm trying to get this diver. He knows, and he probably sees me, or he at least has an idea of where I'm coming from. I'm out of stamina. I'm trying to go for him, and look at this spot here. This is a little seal, and I'm trying to get him. And right at that moment where I'm trying to lunge for him, the seal, the seal subtly changes directions, and I'm wrecked because now I have a seal in my mouth that I didn't want, and I missed this diver, and this would have been a guaranteed kill. But now I'm fucked, and you can you can see me. And of course, I get hit with the poison again. Here, another mistake that I did is I'm trying to go for another kill, and due to the placoid scales, you can see the poison working much slower. But I should have just gone for another seal, heal myself up, and then go for the kill. But at this stage, you can see it's pretty much impossible for me to win if I make mistakes. You can see the Steve robot is very close to the magnet, and that means divers will win. They have 4 alive divers and 3 tickets, which means I have to get 7 kills, and myself, I only have 3 tickets, and I have a bot, and of course the bot will go in, will die again, and then I'm out of a ticket. So to see this here, I should have gone for a seal, and I should have healed myself, but due to the high pressure situation and the time constraint, um, I felt that I need to go make a play probably, and that's why I tried to get another diver. You can see the bot just randomly is a tiger shark bot too, but he's just very bad. I think he's one of the worst bots that exists because he always swims stupidly at people, and when you're a good diver, you can hear him coming, and you can see him um, from a mile away. So yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm getting the diver here. I'm getting the kill, but I die immediately after. And of course, I did not um, I did not take into account that this is where it's game over. I will let it play out shortly. But the mistake was I didn't go for the heal from a seal, and I stupidly, I mean, I got the kill, but I stupidly sacrificed my own life for it in a situation. And I mean, the odds were very slim that I would actually be able to pull this off. But what I didn't do is I didn't realize that the bot had just died, so he gets the first choice on the last ticket, right? You can see there's only 1 ticket left. And when I die and he died before me, that he was going to get the last ticket, right? This is what you can see up on the top here. You cannot respawn, the ticket has already been used because it belongs to the bot. And this is where it's GG for me because you can see the scoreboard, right? Where is it? You can see the scoreboard here. Um, 26 kills. The bot got 2. Um, and yeah, that's why I lost against high level divers. But I mean, in the end, in this situation, I would have preferred a human partner, even if it was a beginner shark, because I could maybe tell him to just chill and let me do the stuff that I need to do, but the bot I can't, and the bot bled me out of my tickets without getting any kills. And then on top of that, I made mistakes, and that's how you lose in a high level situation. And that just goes to show you for anybody who says sharks are OP. Sharks are OP if the divers are bad. I can easily carry a game with 34 kills with a beginner shark partner against level 50 to 70 diver team. Or well, yeah, maybe I'm exaggerating that, but if there's like a level 50, level 30 divers, one level and one higher level, even if it's a level 100, but his partners they are like level 30 to level 50, I could still easily carry that. But where I could not easily. I don't want to be arrogant, but I could carry it. It would be possible, but only if I don't make mistakes and if I can, get my partner to stop feeding tickets without getting anything for them. But in that situation here, it was very difficult and I failed. But it just goes to show you against good divers, there's 2 things you need to know. A, every mistake will be punished. And B, um, yeah, if you're playing against with a bot, you're probably screwed. I think you would even be screwed if you had a better bot like the Hammerhead bot, which is really crazy. Good divers, what do you do against the Hammerhead? And people don't get this, as well as, and the same goes for the bull, and to some degree also for the great white. I mean, the great white can ignore it, but with the passive evolution. But what you do is you get a freaking net gun. You get a net gun, Hammerhead comes up to you, you shoot him in the face with the net, and you kill him. And that's how. And then Hammerhead is completely useless. And when I'm playing Diver, I always tell people against bull sharks and hammerheads to get the fucking net gun. And you also need more than one net gun because a smart shark will also always go for the guy with the net. And if he takes you out, then if you have the net and he takes you out, then he can just wreck your team. But he can't do that if everyone has a net gun, or at least two out of the four divers have a net gun. So this is some knowledge that I can give to aspiring shark players, but also aspiring divers. If you want to be good, if you want to get good, as the meme goes, um, you need to understand what the enemy sharks can do and how to best wreck them. And this is one of the rare times I have to admit, although where I play against high-level divers and I lose. Although I have to say, against high-level competition, um, the odds are more in favor of the divers than they are for the shark, because experienced players, they know all the ins and outs of the shark, and most importantly, um, they have the ability to um, hear you coming, and they know from which direction you're coming, and mm, it's a gamble in that situation, and it's very hard. I think I did a decent job, but in the end I lost it because of my own mistakes. And in part, I don't want to blame the bot too much, because you can see in this video a couple of, especially early on, where I mentioned it as well, where I should have saved myself the ticket, and I could have easily gotten out, grabbed the seal, and come back full life. But I basically suicided myself because I thought, yeah, well, I already have a kill. I can go for another, even though it was very clear that I would die in the process. And that's just unnecessary. You shouldn't do that against, because you're not respecting your opposition. And so yeah, I'm gonna let this play out. And I will say, uh, I hope you like this video. Um, I'm not playing flawlessly, of course. You can see the shark. Yeah, Sharkbot getting a kill. Um, but yeah, I hope you like seeing me analyzing my own mistakes and my own gameplay. Um, there's a lot to learn from this. Um, so if you want to improve your play, I could suggest you record some of your games and watch them afterwards and see the kind of stupid things that you did. Um, but of course, the most important part is to keep playing. Right now there's the Void event going on, and I hope you all play and enjoy that. There's a lot of awesome new skins, and I'm about to jump into a game, so maybe some of you will meet me, and I will record, and I will also maybe play some diver games and show you some of the awesome new skins that I have um, for Shark and also um, for diver weapons. Like I have the cool rocket DPV Void rocket. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, keep supporting Depth. It's a great game. Get on the Discord. People there are very nice, very cool bunch to hang out with, and you can also always find advice and also high-level players to play with. And yeah, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button, click the subscribe button if you want to have more content. Um, I promise that I will do more content, but of course, it only really makes sense if people are watching it. So, um, even though I'm doing it for fun, but still, it's better to. And I can, of course, also fulfill requests if you want me to play something um, specifically, or to do an in-depth explanation of how to skill or build a shark in a situation, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day and see you in the depths. Bye bye.